Welcome in, Geminis. I'm Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our air signs, Geminis. Good to have you here. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Let's welcome in your cross watchers as well. Please feel free to swap around the energies as need be throughout the reading. And time is fluid, so anytime that you come across this message and you're drawn into it was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Gemini, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing, as well as and or an inner knowing. So take what fits, and if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. The reading might just be meant for somebody else this week. For those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this video. We are going to dive deeper into the messages coming through for you by exploring the zodiac signs that come up in your reading. And those signs can be about an intimate connection or connections, as well as and or background players, blended family, extended family, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, relatives, work associates, colleagues, best friends, associated friends. So keep that in the back of your mind as we go through the reading. And even if you don't know the zodiac signs, you will recognize the energies as I read through the zodiac signs in the extended. And thank you for those of you that sent messages for Sylvester, our cat's healing. Sylvester did have surgery. Sylvester survived surgery. Sylvester is still in recovery. He is an older cat, and he was a rescue cat, but he's doing better. We're still in the process of recovery for him. May take him a little bit longer, but he is still with us, and so he's in a good place right now, eating again. Is what he loves to do. You might see him come through here, see that black tail going across the room, so I appreciate it. Thank you for all the well wishes. All right, this is for Gemini. Messages for those watching, please. This is for Gemini, Moon, Sun, and Rising. This is messages for those watching, please. Gemini, Moon, Sun, and Rising. It's for Gemini, Moon, Sun, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Gemini, Moon, Sun, and Rising. All right, here we go. So, overall energetic theme for the reading, we have the Five of Swords. Some conflict here. Trying to make your way through. This could be just feeling like you're being pressured at all ends, or that you are having to fight your way through something, or you're having to like play the game, because the Five of Swords is about outwit, outlast, outplay. So let's see where this goes, because it just seems like it feels like overtasked, like there's insurmountable barriers that you have to get through. So let's find out what your current energy is right now. We have Temperance, Inspiration, Balance, Embodiment. Kind of trying to feel your way through this the best way that you can. This is also the energy of be careful not to absorb those energies. Watch them as they come up and they come through. Be the observer. What's your situation about? We have the Page of Emotions. So wanting to go down a different path, wanting to go in a different direction, something that fills you more emotionally, something that gives you drives, gives you passion, something that allows you to dream, be a little bit more mystical and magical, fun, adventurous, lighthearted. So let's see what the challenge is here for you then. We have the Chariot. So you are at an advantage point here of getting things started and getting things to move forward for yourself. I think that you're gaining some confidence here and some wisdom as well. But whatever this Five of Swords is, I guess it's going to come up as we keep going here. So let's see what life is working with you. What life is working on with you. We have the Muse of Inspiration. Co-creating, tapping into your gifts, playfulness, innovation, ingenuity, leadership, you are inspiring for others. How you navigate through things and how you get through things is kind of like it's your own, like you're setting your own path so that others can follow the path behind you. And this doesn't have to be something that's hard fought. This is something that comes from your originality. So let's see what has been working for you, that what you've mastered so far, what can fade away. Eight of Swords, Eight of Voices. This is liberating yourself from self-defeating thoughts. You can let this go. Can go. Those looking at the what ifs, this happens, what if that happens, maybe feeling some guilt, some shame, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. You've mastered this. This is what can fade away. So let's see what wants to come in here. What's heading your way? We have the Devil. That's Capricorn energy coming in. If this is something to do with a business endeavor, this card represents success. I know that we always associate the Devil with some kind of evilness or some kind of like, some sort of like negative attachment. In relationships, this could be something to do with enmeshment. But in this situation, if it has something to do with a career move or change of career, this means success. But this can also mean false truths. So maybe looking at some false truths coming through here. There will be an opportunity for you to see this clearly. So let's see what crowns you. What are your assets in this situation? We have the Seven of Inspiration or the Seven of Wands. You're sitting in a good place. Seven is about experience and confidence. And in this way, in this where it's situated right now, this is an advantage for you. You are at Seven of Inspiration, Seven of Wands. You are at an advantage point. So let's see what the outside influence is here for you. We have the Empress, fertility and abundance. And what are your next steps in this situation? We have the Ace of Inspiration. You got a lot of wands coming through here. Really heavy on the wands. Creative ingenuity. Taking that step, starting anew. This is a very spiritual, creative endeavor. This is not your typical go of the mill or wind of the mill or what's the saying? Where you just, you know, like you're going into a nursing program or you're going to start a nursing job or you're going to start a teaching job or you're going to start, this isn't your run of the mill. There it is, the run of the mill. This is something kind of offbeat because the big picture here and what you really want, we have the Queen of Emotions, is to fill your soul. You want to do something that fills your soul and makes you happy, something that fills you emotionally where you're making impact. This could be situational, which is kind of coming up situational a little bit right now, or it could be relational. So you put the pieces of the puzzle together. That's where you're using your divine intuition and your inner knowing. And how this might all play out for you, Geminis, you're on a roll here. You got the Muse of Materials. You got the Muse of Inspiration and the Muse of Materials. This is success, abundance, prosperity, a leader. I mean, this is just success all the way around. And you got 2 of them in one reading. Nice job, Gems. So let's keep going here then, because whatever this devil's doing over here, I have a feeling it has to do with entrepreneurship. And so far we've got Capricorn energy coming in. We got Cancer energy coming in. We got Taurus and Libra coming in. So let's see where we go. Let's find out what the Page of Emotions is. This is, or the Page of Cups. This is your situation. So really wanting to take a new direction in something that is really heartfelt. You got the Hermit, soul searching, soul fulfilling, soul satisfying. You got the 4 of Swords, something that's very healing, and you've got the 3 of Pentacles, something that you work with others, that you can give with others, where you collaborate with others, something where you're building with other people. Different ideas, different inspirations, different thoughts, different ways of doing things coming together. You're doing some soul searching here. Something that brings in the situation that's healing, that brings in other people, that's collaborative in nature, that's cooperative in nature, that can build, that can grow. Something that fulfills you emotionally, financially, something that's creative, something that can expand. And this is something that's going to come from the inside out. It's not something out there that's going to come from the outside in. So let's find out what this challenge is with the Chariot. This could be a challenge or an opportunity. Take it how it works for you. And this covers over temperance, embodiment, inspiration. So you're taking your inspiration and you're going somewhere with it. So why is this 5 of Swords here then? I don't see anything yet. Maybe just feeling like there's barriers that have to be... This could be just working against a system that isn't built for this type of inspiration or this type of career building or this type of how to show up in the world. That's what it could be too. We have the Magician. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. So you're at an advantage point here, okay? The confidence is building in you and giving you inspiration. You've got the Magician. So you already know what you want to do. You already have the inner knowing and the resources and the stamina and the confidence to be able to do this. You have the awareness. This has something to do with your work. It has something to do with your trade, your career. And this is going to bring in a lot of abundance. This is going to be reciprocal in nature. Things are going to, as you put out, you're going to get back. Like it's going to be given, it's going to be giving and receiving. It's not something where you're putting out, and you get droplets coming back in. This is going to be something that is very advantageous for you. Materially, spiritually, emotionally, it's all coming through here. I don't want to mess with this, what the universe is co-creating with you or what life is creating with you, because this is pretty self-explanatory. Muse of Inspiration. This is the highest card that you can get. But this is really just about following a unique path that is specifically designed for you. Look at the angel wings on these. And there's Gemini coming in, right? The twins both have angel wings. So let's find out what needs to fade away, what you've mastered already. Well, you've mastered beating yourself up. So clarify what this is for our Geminis. Muse of emotions. You've got 3 of the Muse cards coming through here. I mean, this is heightened sensibility. This is like being really in touch with how you feel inside. This is like empath energy. You really absorb a lot of other people's feelings collectively and within your circle. You have mastered this. This has brought about a lot of self-doubt. Some of you may be, absorbing emotions from the collective, thinking there's something wrong with you, and there's not. This is what needs to fade away now. We have the 4 of materials, 4 of pentacles, holding on to those emotions because it's self-depreciating here for you. You've mastered this, so it doesn't need to carry forward with you. Give me one more, please. Yeah, Queen of Inspiration. I think that this might be affecting a little bit of being able to see clearly what this task at hand or what wants to come through here. The Empress, what wants to be born. What wants to come through you, right? What wants to come through you? Temperance. That's like the channel. Comes in, goes out. Comes in, goes out. And you're at an advantage point here. You're also, Chariot, a carrier of those energies. I think that this might create, the Queen of Inspiration can be, sometimes it's about drama. It might create stir up a lot of inner emotion inside of you that just, kind of throws you off key a little bit. So let's find out about this Devil, the opportunity ahead. Why is the Devil here? We have the 3 of emotions, so 3 of cups. We have the Emperor. Trying to control it. And we have the High Priestess. So this opportunity heading your way might be, when you got the Devil here, this is about false truths, okay? So the opportunity to come here, to come through to you, is that this energy down here, what's fading away, is usually going to present itself again because you've already mastered this. So now if it's coming back again, you're going to see this differently, the Devil, right? You're going to see it differently coming back. And I think you're going to be a little bit more, we got the 3 of Cups, a little bit more playful with it. See it for what it is. And we got the Emperor. You're going to take charge of it. And we got the High Priestess. That you know what you know that you know. Like you're going to follow your intuition and your inner guidance on this. And it's going to be very clear and it's going to be very loud. You're going to see this for what it is. So when it shows up again at the doorstep, where self-doubt, self-depreciation, what if, be a little playful with it. Yeah, come on in. Let's talk. Let's sit down and strategize here a little bit. Embrace it. Embrace it so that you can strategize with it, look at it for what it is, see it for what it is, and then take control of it. Because you got the Magician here. You are the master of energies. And you're going to use this for your advantage. So whatever's being brought to you, if it is self-doubt or self-appreciation and you want to absorb those energies or you're like latching onto them, this is the time where you're going to use them to work for you in a very playful way. Because I have a feeling this is part of the way of creating this new path, which is what life is working on with you. Because usually people will run from this, or it'll always have to be a challenge, or it's always having to be some kind of, oh my God, another obstacle I have to go over again. Somehow you're going to create a situation here, because you're at an advantage point, that's your asset, where you're going to take these energies coming in and you're going to make it work to your advantage. So let's find out, because you got the Empress down here and outside influences. So let's keep going with this. What are the outside influences playing here? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Three of Pentacles. I think this is an opportunity too to take advantage maybe of others who are in a field or in a career or in a trade or in some sort of whatever path this is that you're trying to carve out. If you can take bits and pieces from, maybe because it's going to be a unique path to you, you can take bits and pieces from others that may be in a similar field or a similar discipline, because this is how you're going to evolve. Because right now the idea has to be thought through before it can be acted upon. Emperor, before you can start building. And you're building from the inside out, the Priestess. This is the opportunity. You're building from the inside out. So you got the Emperor and the Empress here. The idea has to be there first before you can start building on it. This is going to be very healing for you. It's a time to kind of respite, lay back with it. Know that it's stirring, because this is going to evolve. And I think this is also going to bring in others, Three of Pentacles, where it's going to build and other people are going to be part of that process for you. So your next steps in this is a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands, a brand new kind of spiritual beginning. Something that is, I just keep getting ingenuity. I don't know what other word to use right now, because that's what's coming up. So next steps, embrace this. New beginning wants to come through. And I think you're going to know when this opportunity comes in for you that you're at an advantage point and when you need to take these next steps. Because I think things will start showing up for you. People, opportunities, places, there'll be some synchronicities set up here. And it's just going to be, you're going to know. Yeah, we have the Fool. Oh my gosh. Starting over again. Like, all new. All fresh. Do I need to get one more? And we have the Moon. You can't see the path. Again, it's something that's coming from the inside out. So let's find out what the big picture is here, because we have the Queen of Emotions. So this is something that is very mystical and magical and metaphysical. This is something that comes from intuition. This is something that comes from your inner knowing. This is something that is heartfelt. This is something that is more emotional in nature. And the card that popped up was the Nine of Wands. So the attainment is here for this. This is a big picture, but it's not going to come easy. And that's probably why this 5 of Swords is here. It's not going to come easy. This is an attainment that is going to test your resolve. But you're at an advantage point. Remember that. Asset. You are at an advantage point, and what life is working on with you, I mean, you have the Muse of inspiration, you have the Muse of material, and you have the Muse of emotion. That are the highest cards in the deck of the suit for like the highest attainment, happiness, prosperity, wealth, abundance, joy, inspiration. It's not something that's just going to be handed to you. For those, what is it? For those who are given much gifts, much is required. Is that how that goes? I always get it mixed up when I'm on camera. It's like 10 minutes after I'm off camera, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember what that was. So how this is all going to play out? Muse of materials, abundance, wealth, sharing, entrepreneur. It's all going to come in. What a beautiful reading, gems. Beautiful, beautiful reading. So let's see who we have showing up here. We have Virgo. We have Virgo again and Gemini. We have Cancer. We have Aquarius. No, that's Sagittarius. Sorry. We have Sagittarius. We have Pisces and Cancer again. We have Capricorn. We have Taurus and Libra. We have Aquarius again. No, Sagittarius. I always get those two mixed up. We have Aquarius here. That's where it was. And then we have Pisces and Cancer again. A lot of heavy on the Pisces and Cancer. For some of you, Pisces or Cancer might be your moon sign. We have the full moon and the eclipse coming up tomorrow. So this could be happening. This shift could really take place on the full moon tomorrow. So I'm going to look at those in the extended, as well as get actions and advice for you. For those of you not going on, let's get some guidance to you. I am using the Essential Oils Healing Deck. So instead of using a crystal this week, I'm looking at an essential oil that you could possibly use, something that you can, feel, smell, utilize, touch it. We have bergamot, brightens spirits and attracts prosperity. Bergamot. Bergamot enhances your mood and increases your energy, and it regulates your energy, helping you feel more vitality when you are exhausted, also promoting restful night sleeps. Associated throughout history with the sun, bergamot helps lift out of the shadows of stress, grief, depression, and despondency. Bergamot is believed to resolve feelings of despair, hopelessness, and the sense of being unlovable, replacing them with hope and courage. As Deborah Malden, author of Spiritual and Magical Properties of Essential Oils, so aptly states, bergamot lightens the shadows of the mind. Throughout history, it has been used for spiritual protection and abundance and to attract money and prosperity. It is also thought to help us connect with our higher self and resolve any conflicts. It can also be used for anxiety, brain fog, depression, enhancing your feelings of inner peace, hair growth, increasing bone mass, helping with lung conditions, peaceful sleep, self-confidence, stress and tension, and a self-confidence boost. Always remember that when you are using essential oils, you never put it on straight out of the bottle. You always need to dilute it in a carrier oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, something else that dilutes the potency of it if you're going to put it topically. So that's what I have for you this week, Gemini. I hope this helped. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. And for those of you going on, the link to the extended is in the description box below, and I will see you over there. Bye-bye.